Top individuals, like the best teams, find a way to win when they are not at their best, and that was the case with Andy Murray today as he battled his way into the quarter-finals of the French Open. The 28-year-old Scot had cause to be grateful for a generous error count from big-hitting Frenchman Jeremy Chardy as he came through their fourth-round encounter 6-4, 3-6, 6-3, 6-2 in the fourth round. At times Murray may have felt he had wandered onto the set of the Springer show as the crowd chanted "Jerry, Jerry." But, as he has so often done in the past, he managed to prevail against a player on their home soil. He now meets evergreen Spaniard David Ferrer, who took just an hour and 50 minutes to overcome U.S. Open champion Marin Cilic 6-2, 6-4, 6-4, and he will need to find another level to come through that. Nonetheless, he will bring with him the experience of having reached the quarter-finals or better in his last 17 Grand Slam events, the record of hugely impressive consistency. He is a very tough player. He was hitting his backhand down the line very well and he made it very difficult for me, said Murray afterwards. I just managed to be a bit more solid in the third and fourth sets. It gets tougher with every match. I haven't beaten Ferrer on clay before and he's one of the best players in the world on the surface. The Frenchman seemed to react negatively to the warm welcome he received when he double faulted twice and missed a drive volley in the very first game, symptomatic of many of the mistakes he would make at crucial junctures in the first three sets. Generally, when Murray got a break of serve it was when he was gifted them on a plate, like at 2-2 when a simple backhand slid into the tramlines. The 28-year-old Scot should have rammed home his advantage after winning the first set, but missed a combined 5 break points in the first and third games of the second set, and he let their loss infuriate him for the rest of it. Jabbering away too much to Emilio Morismo and his support bench, he shouted "What are you doing?" to himself after one mistake. Murray looked further nonplussed when he was broken in the opener of the third, but he was fortunate to have it handed back by the big man from the Pyrenees straight away. The world number 3 continued to be on edge and was hitting too short as Chardy continued to play a high-stakes game with little margin for errors. He frequently struggled with his ball toss and a double fault gave Murray the break for 5-3, which he just about managed to consolidate to take the third set. That seemed to visibly relax Murray and he found a much more consistent length at the start of the fourth, profiting from a crassly netted forehand to gain the break for 2-1. Chardy briefly fought back but the stuffing had gone out of him. 56 unforced exacted a heavy price. Ferrer will not be so charitable.